Imagine a sky suddenly blazing with fire, oceans boiling, cities crumbling, and the very ground beneath your feet trembling as if Earth herself were screaming. This isn't the plot of a sci-fi movie. It's a reminder that our planet, though seemingly eternal, is vulnerable to forces far beyond our control. Welcome to the cosmic stage, where events unfold on a scale and intensity that defy human imagination. Today, we're diving deep into the universe's most terrifying possibilities. The 5 cosmic threats that could wipe out life on Earth. Fasten your seatbelt, because some of these might make you reconsider staring at the night sky with such innocent awe. First, let's talk about the giant in our solar system's backyard, asteroids. For billions of years, Earth has danced with these rocky travelers. Most pass harmlessly by, silent observers in our cosmic neighborhood, but history reminds us of their destructive potential. Around 66 million years ago, an asteroid roughly 10 kilometers wide slammed into what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The result? A global catastrophe that wiped out the dinosaurs, changing the course of life on Earth forever. Picture a rock so massive it could flatten continents, throwing dust and debris into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight for months, perhaps even years, triggering a global winter that freezes crops and collapses ecosystems. And this isn't ancient history. NASA's Near-Earth Object Program has cataloged thousands of asteroids, some crossing Earth's orbit. While the probability of a civilization-ending impact in our lifetime is low, even a single miscalculation could have unimaginable consequences. Imagine a meteor streaking across the sky, a fiery omen of extinction, with millions of tons of rock crashing down like the Earth itself has been punctured. It's not a question of if in cosmic terms, it's when. Next, let's venture into the heart of stars and the fury they can unleash. Supernova, the violent deaths of massive stars, can be more than just a distant spectacle. When a star explodes, it releases an unfathomable amount of energy, briefly outshining entire galaxies. Most supernovae are safely distant, but if one were to occur within about 30 light-years from Earth, the effects could be catastrophic. The intense radiation could strip away our ozone layer, exposing every living organism to lethal doses of ultraviolet light. Plants would wither, oceans would absorb deadly radiation, and life as we know it could collapse within months. Visualize it. A star in the sky suddenly flaring so brightly that day turns into night. A wave of high-energy particles racing through space, erasing the protective shield that has kept our planet habitable for eons. Supernova are a reminder that even stars, those constant companions we often take for granted, can turn into agents of destruction on a cosmic scale. Black holes take our imagination even further into the abyss. We often think of them as distant, almost mythical phenomena lurking in the centers of galaxies, swallowing everything nearby. But what if one wandered too close to our solar system? A black hole doesn't need to physically touch Earth to wreak havoc. Its immense gravitational pull could distort planetary orbits, sending asteroids and comets hurtling towards Earth like cosmic arrows. Tidal forces could stretch our planet, triggering earthquakes and volcanic eruptions on a scale never seen before. Imagine Earth being pulled like taffy, oceans surging across continents, the very crust trembling under an invisible hand. Even a relatively small black hole, just a few times the mass of our Sun, could spell disaster if it ventured near our solar neighborhood. And the terrifying part? Unlike an asteroid or a supernova, we might not see it coming until it's almost too late. Black holes remind us that the universe has dark, invisible threats lurking quietly, waiting to remind us that even the most stable orbit is fragile. Gamma-ray bursts, or GRBs, are another cosmic force that seems almost designed for science fiction. These are the universe's most powerful explosions since the Big Bang, releasing in seconds more energy than our Sun will in its entire 10 billion year lifetime. If a GRB were to be aimed directly at Earth, the consequences would be immediate and devastating. Our atmosphere could be stripped away, oceans could boil, and every living creature would be exposed to deadly radiation. Some scientists theorize that past mass extinctions might even have been triggered by GRBs, though evidence is elusive. Imagine looking up at the sky and seeing a sudden blinding flash, a cosmic death ray slicing through the atmosphere. The Earth would survive physically, but life on the surface might not. Gamma-ray bursts are the ultimate cosmic wildcard, the universe's reminder that not all threats are predictable or even detectable until they arrive. Finally, let's consider a threat much closer to home, yet no less terrifying: our own Sun. The star that sustains life also harbors the power to destroy it. Solar storms, or coronal mass ejections, are bursts of plasma and magnetic energy that can flare from the sun's surface. Usually, they create beautiful auroras, dancing lights in the polar skies. But a storm of unimaginable scale, a superflare, could knock out our electrical grid, fry satellites, and plunge civilization into darkness. Worse still, our sun, in about 5 billion years, will swell into a red giant, engulfing Mercury, Venus, and perhaps even Earth. Life as we know it would be obliterated. Imagine a sun bloating in the sky, a fiery balloon expanding across the horizon, swallowing continents in molten fury. It's a slow-motion apocalypse, a reminder that cosmic threats aren't always sudden. Some are patient, inevitable, and utterly indifferent to human existence. While these threats might seem terrifyingly distant, they all share a common thread: scale. The universe operates on timelines and distances that are difficult for the human mind to fully grasp. A single asteroid, smaller than a city block, could unleash energy equivalent to millions of nuclear bombs. A supernova tens of light years away could alter the chemistry of our atmosphere in days. A gamma-ray burst, originating billions of light years away, could still sterilize a planet if the cosmic alignment is just right. Even our sun, a comforting constant in our daily lives, has the latent potential for destruction, reminding us that survival on this pale blue dot is never guaranteed. Scientists are not sitting idly by, of course. Programs like NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office meticulously track near-Earth objects, developing strategies to deflect asteroids or mitigate impacts. Astronomers scan the skies for supernova precursors, mapping the locations of potential gamma-ray burst sources and monitoring black holes' trajectories. Space weather forecasting aims to predict solar storms, giving humanity precious time to protect satellites, power grids, and communications infrastructure. But despite these efforts, one truth remains: humanity is small, and the cosmos is vast, indifferent, and full of surprises. The very forces that created the universe we inhabit can also obliterate it in an instant. Yet, in the face of these threats, there's a strange comfort. Our awareness of them, our ability to study, predict, and even prepare, is a testament to human ingenuity. We may be fragile, but we are also resourceful. By looking up at the night sky and understanding these cosmic hazards, we embrace the paradox of existence. Life is delicate, yet we have the power to protect it. Every telescope pointed at the heavens, every asteroid mapped, every simulation run, is humanity asserting its presence in the grand, often hostile theater of the universe. So the next time you gaze at the stars, remember this: the serene beauty of the cosmos is matched by its hidden dangers. The universe is a realm of unimaginable power, where rocks the size of mountains can end species, stars can flare with lethal radiation, and invisible gravitational monsters lurk in the darkness. These 5 cosmic threats, asteroids, supernova, black holes, gamma-ray bursts, and our own sun, remind us that Earth's safety is never absolute. They also inspire a sense of awe and urgency, driving scientists to probe deeper, understand more, and perhaps secure a future where humanity can survive the whims of the cosmos. But here's the twist. Even as we worry about distant stars and wandering rocks, the most profound threat is often unseen. It isn't just the cosmic events themselves, it's our underestimation of their power. History shows us that life on Earth can be wiped out suddenly, without warning, by forces larger than our imagination. Each meteor crater, each mass extinction event, each fossil tells the story of survival and annihilation. We exist on a fragile planet, floating in a vast, dynamic, and often hostile universe. And yet we watch, we learn, and we adapt, finding ways to persist against cosmic odds that would humble even the mightiest of empires. The universe is a spectacular, beautiful, and terrifying place. It gives life and takes it away, often with no regard for human concerns. The night sky, filled with glittering stars, is both a source of inspiration and a reminder of our vulnerability. Asteroids could strike without warning. A nearby star could explode. A black hole could drift too close. Gamma-ray bursts could sweep the planet. Even our own sun could unleash catastrophic energy. The stakes are unimaginably high, and yet we continue to study, explore, and dream. For in understanding these threats, we also understand the extraordinary resilience of life. We understand the delicate balance that allows a blue planet to sustain complex organisms in the vast, dark emptiness of space. We understand, ultimately, the privilege and responsibility of existing in such a precarious position. So, what can we do as mere humans, peering up at the cosmos? We can educate ourselves. We can support scientific research. We can prepare for the challenges we can foresee and cultivate humility in the face of those we cannot. Humanity's survival may one day depend on our readiness, on the strength of our ingenuity, and on our willingness to look at the universe not just as spectators, but as participants in a grand cosmic drama. Every asteroid tracked, every supernova studied, every solar flare monitored is a small victory against the chaos of the universe. And who knows? Perhaps one day, we might venture beyond Earth, spreading life to other worlds, reducing the risk of a single catastrophic event wiping out everything we cherish. In the meantime, we look up, we marvel, we fear, and we prepare. Because the cosmos is beautiful, terrifying, and utterly indifferent, and knowing the threats that lie beyond our atmosphere is the first step in ensuring that Earth continues to be our home. Imagine standing under the night sky, stars stretching infinitely above, realizing that the same forces that can destroy our world are also the forces that created it. It's a humbling thought, and yet it is one of the most empowering. Understanding the universe doesn't make it less dangerous. It makes us smarter, more vigilant, and more resilient. So, next time you see a shooting star, remember it could be a harmless visitor, or it could be a harbinger of cosmic forces that have shaped and could one day unmake your world. And as you ponder that, consider this: humanity's greatest challenge might not be fighting the stars themselves, but understanding our place among them and acting wisely in the face of dangers that span millions of miles, billions of years, and unimaginable power. Our survival depends not just on luck, but on knowledge, preparation, and the courage to face the universe without illusions. Because in the end, the stars don't care. It is up to us to care for ourselves, for our planet, and for the future of life in this magnificent, terrifying cosmos. If this journey through cosmic dangers fascinated you, imagine exploring even deeper mysteries of the universe with us. Don't forget to hit the like button if this video made you look at the night sky differently. Drop a comment telling us which cosmic threat shocked you the most, and subscribe to Cosmic Horizon Hub to join our adventure through the universe's most incredible phenomena. The cosmos is vast, the threats are real, but our curiosity and drive to understand it are even greater. Keep looking up, and we'll see you in the next journey across space and time.